The boy accidentally put the alarm clock upside down and fell into a deep sleep. He suddenly woke up at midnight, looked at the time 10:20. He thought he was late. The boy hurriedly put on his clothes, grabbed his school bag and ran outside, only to bump into his dad. So the sleepy dad rushed to wash up with his son. Their noise soon woke up the mom. Then mom opened the curtain with a speechless face and found it was still pitch dark outside. Mom turned the alarm clock around, planning to scold them properly, but when she turned back, they had already fallen back asleep. In the end, the boy was still late. The class monitor Lily coldly wrote down late. He angrily threw his school bag, but the class monitor still marked him late, and the boy was very unconvinced. Lily continued and said, "Chocolate on clothes -points, not reading staring at me -points again." To express his dissatisfaction with Lily, the boy drew her as a demon, but Lily was glaring at him. "Drawing me -points more points," he protested with tears. "I didn't bother anyone." Lily coldly replied, "As long as I am the monitor you must listen to me." The next day, dozens of alarm clocks at home rang at the same time. It took half an hour to turn them all off. The boy came out of his room, saying he was afraid of not waking up, so he set so many alarms. Finally, before the class bell rang, the boy rushed into the classroom. The classmates were shocked. The boy was not late. On the third morning, Dad turned over in bed and was awakened by feathers on the bed. Looking at the bed full of feathers, Mom and Dad were stunned. Then Dad noticed something wrong. They pulled open the quilt and found the boy. It turned out the boy scattered feathers on their bed to wake them up. At this moment, Lily was checking tardiness with a timer and saw the boy not there. She was satisfied, but the next second she was knocked over. Lily turned her head and saw it was the boy. Luckily this time he was not late. However, during the flag-raising ceremony, the boy was late again. The teacher made him stand at the back. At this moment he was pleasantly surprised. The class monitor was also late. He turned his head and saw that Lily was the flag bearer. Everyone let out sounds of admiration. The boy also imagined himself being like her. This time he made up his mind never to be late again. He read many books about waking up early. They filled the wall with sticky notes about keeping the habit, even stuck one on Mom's head. The next morning, Mom and Dad were surprised to find today their son did not wake them. Mom thought he had gone to school, but when they entered the living room, they were shocked. The boy had hung his head on the lamp robe just to wake up early today. At this moment Lily was calmly wrote down the boy was late, but then her pen ran out of ink. Suddenly someone handed her a pen. Lily turned her head and saw it was the boy. She was stunned, thinking she had seen a ghost. Have you ever been late for school? Please comment.